boop, 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 boop.
I got
Bop.
a question. Maybe you could add this. Like, do you think that fans will pick Gunna over Thug? Like, if it came down to it?
No,
Come on, bro.
I saw that conversation on Twitter.
Bro, don't crash out today, bro.
No, it's a question.
Okay,
they already chose.
Let's go around the room and
Thug
say.
out now. So if
You think it's gonna change?
no, I'm saying, hey, listen. Look,
Get on camera, bro. We on camera now. You might as well just talk about it.
Looking at the camera.
You can look whatever you want to. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a very poignant, listen, hear me, or you can just talk to him or whoever. It's all good.
So yeah, this is a question. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know who said it, so I don't want to say it. But yeah, it was like Gunna, you know, he dropped 2 pretty dope albums. He went on tour. He sold out dates, you know what I mean?
Sold out dates.
You don't need niggas. He's showing people. He got the momentum, right?
Right.
Thug was locked up. Now he out. Allegedly, he tweeted that he don't know, bruh, no more. You know what I'm saying?
Let's start with this guy, Evan, Thug or Gunna, just quickly.
Come on, man. It's
That's
all
not
day,
the,
man.
That's not the question.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna go Thug.
The question is if it came. I guess that is the question. But if
That's
it
what it
came
is.
down to it, you know what I'm saying?
Desert Island.
Do you think? Well, no. Do you think fans would stop listening to Gunna if Thug was like say he not good no more?
If Thug say don't listen to Gunna, he not good. In my hood, will fans not listen to Gunna? I mean, he's not their daddy, bro. Young Thug is not my father. Like, I'm gonna keep listening to the bops and the jams. But if it came down to it, where he was my father, and I had to do what one of them say, I'm gonna do what Thug say.
Slime, you go with Slime.
I'm gonna go with Slime.
Say, yeah, bro, not YSL. We ain't fucking with bro. It's over.
That's crazy.
Then it's
Lady, what y'all think?
Slime over Gunna, or y'all gonna still fuck with Gunna?
I've been messing with both of them since, like, when everybody was like, oh, Gunna's a snitch. I was still playing Gunna. Like, you're not stopping me from listening to Gunna. And we need to not choose. Why is 2024 been the year of choosing your rapper?
Well,
like,
why gotta choose? You don't have to choose.
You on the fence. You playing the fence.
You don't gotta choose.
I'm playing I like music.
You gonna play the fence too?
Yeah, because why does it matter?
All right, man.
Like, these are artists, musical artists, and I got it.
Well, who is your of the two? Who do you prefer more, Thug or Gunna?
I listen to more Thug, but I don't care.
I think I might listen to more.
But naturally, Thug been out longer, so like, of course.
What do y'all think fans would do? Like the masses, like
Thug.
They're gonna listen to Thug. I think.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the situation.
It's difficult.
Most people really don't care.
They don't care.
But when he was in jail, they definitely were stopping dancing to him in the club.
These are facts.
Like, they were not.
That's some monkey see, monkey do type shit.
It is, but
we talking about the monkeys.
I think Thug can control the monkeys.
I think he can as well, but also it depends on the situation. I feel like there would have to be something drastic that happened with Thug, where people would just be like, fuck Thug, and then go straight to them. But like,
also,
for the most part.
Oh, no. You said for the most part.
But for the most part, I think they'll side with Thug.
I think that, what else would you say? Oh, he got to drop some fire. Like, if Slime, whatever he drops,
watch out, bro.
and it ain't hard, then it's gonna make it easier for fans to be like, oh,
who Thug?
Yeah, no, I'm saying he would still have to drop some heat because Gunna been dropping heat. So like,
that's the real question. How many chances are we gonna give Thug after? If he don't drop heat on the first album after jail, are we really gonna keep rocking with Thug? And the answer is yes. We've been rocking with
like,
Thug.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but just yeah. People are still gonna rock with him.
I think it'd have to be like a Wayne and Kendrick type situation. Like, where now Wayne would be considered the greatest of all time. Like how he's reacting to like all of this Super Bowl stuff. I'm like, it has to be something deeper that we don't understand. Cause like, I don't understand what's the big deal. Like, why is he so hurt? Why are they pushing this?
That's
narrative of beef.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right there on the list. We're gonna get into that Kendrick v. Wayne situation.
But
It's
I
weird.
think it'd be like that because like now people are like Wayne being weird and siding with Kendrick, even though Wayne is considered the greatest of all time. That could be a situation with Gunna and Thug.
But see, Thug would have to crash out on the level that Wayne. See, Wayne's acting like a bitch. I'm sorry. I said it. I'm the one, not them.
It's
Don't
it's
at them.
strange. It's strange.
At me.
Entitled behavior.
Yeah.
Immature.
It's disappointing.
He's acting immature.
It's disappointing to see one of my
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, goats like going outside like this.
What is he going outside doing? What did he do?
He made a video damn near about to cry. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about how disappointed he was.
He just had to get himself together.
He said
type
that
shit.
the moment was like ripped away from him, and this was it really meant a lot to him. To
I
be
think the
able
deeper
to
thing is the
see.
fact that is Drake still signed to like Young Money, Cash Money?
Yeah.
So he slide for his label mate.
No,
like
I don't think this has anything to do with Drake from what Wayne's saying. Like when he just was like, as soon as it was announced that the Super Bowl was gonna be in New Orleans, he put it out there like, "Yo, sign me up." You know, I would love to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Roc Nation, Hov, they made the call, and then Wayne was just outraged, extremely disappointed, very vocal about how hurt he was. He did the Hot Boys reunion. He brought it up again.
Which was fire. We gotta get a credit for the Hot Boys reunion.
That was dope.
Louisiana Fest, fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a moment for everybody.
Yeah, I was in the crib. Hey, I was telling you.
Yo, you texted me.
I said, hey, listen, bro, Slick could have did the Super Bowl. Like, I'm like, damn, I maybe had to recant my. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, over Kendrick though, I don't.
Hey, I respect it. I was just hyped, like, just because, But anyway, like I said, it was just hurt. For me, looking at him so dejected, it was just like, damn, bro, like.
That's not Wayne.
I
That's
don't
not.
wanna, yeah, like,
That's not the Carter.
I feel like he's trolling.
Who Wayne? That's what I feel like.
I feel like he's trolling.
And I'm gonna say less trolling. I think he's playing into the current, like just the current generation's consciousness. Like they're cool with the victim role aesthetic. I think he's just playing into that.
I don't know, bro.
I think it's staged. I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick brings out
I ain't buying it.
Wayne.
I can't.
That's what I
Then
was
we
thinking.
saw
But
Wayne with Hov a couple weeks ago.
So that's why it's all
now,
weird.
I think they backtracking though, like Roc Nation, their team. I think they're like they saw the outrage from fans, from other celebs, and now they're like, well, let's try to do the right thing and let's try to do something special for him. I think
do y'all think it's the right thing just because it was in New Orleans? Like,
yeah, I'm trying to understand the correlation.
Hold on.
With it being the right
has
thing.
been in New Orleans
before.
Yeah,
Before.
the Super Bowl been to lots of different places
when he was
before.
more relevant. When he was more relevant. Now he's not. It's like, yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you said, it's an entitlement thing.
Let's get in order. Let's start out with the biggest news thus far this week because we're gonna get into the whole Wayne situation as a part of the bigger news. Kendrick Lamar, he dropped an album recently.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We were waiting on the album. Some of us were waiting. Some of us thought it was never coming. First, did y'all listen to the album?
Yes.
Did you drop everything you were doing and listen to GNX by Kendrick Lamar?
I didn't drop anything. I did.
Okay.
I listened last
I
night.
actually just listened to it this morning.
You just listened.
I listened
This is a
last
full
night.
week later, guys.
You got a fresh listen, okay.
Okay, yeah.
It took me a few
I'll
days.
I'll give a different opinion, but
It took me
Okay.
a few days to get to it.
What you said, bro?
Yeah.
I said I didn't have to drop everything. I got Siri. I just hit Siri and then start playing. But I listened to it like when it first dropped though.
See, now you getting into the suit because they said in the suit that Siri was just making people listen to the. Never mind. Anyway,
But they do that anyway. Like, I didn't want to hear any of the beef drops like Euphoria and all those. Like, I didn't go look those up. When I put my playlist on a certain mix, it's just start dropping the Kendrick, pushing the Kendrick to me.
see, that's what they said in the lawsuit.
That is a dead
They
ass
already
truth.
said that shit.
That's a dead
I
truth.
don't know though.
Yeah.
I put
Okay.
it on and I'm talking about all of it because remember I was coming here talking to y'all. I'm like, I ain't heard none of that. I'm not a part of this beef.
They was listening.
Forget that. And it was like forced on me.
Okay,
Definitely
well,
forced on
before
me.
we get into all of that,
Drake will
man.
call you to the witness.
Yeah,
Facts. We might not need to put this pod out.
I'm sorry, I cannot be a
You
witness.
might have to show up for the deposition.
That's
Right.
crazy type shit. Okay, so Kendrick dropped. I'm the only one who dropped everything. I was outside.
Really?
I was on the way to buy a Rello from the
Nah,
store.
you capping.
I smoked whole Rellos. I wasn't doing nothing else extra with it. I literally saw the shit. I think I sent it to the group chat. Then I realized it was an album, but
Was
I
that
can't.
at work? He dropped it like at a random time or some shit.
At noon.
I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like 2:20.
I think I was-
Yeah, like
I don't know. I
Niggas
just
was
started
like,
seeing
yo,
the
bro,
memes.
drop. I was like, okay.
I was listening to it.
oh,
I was
And I was like, oh, when he started playing this, like what kind of song, but it was the new.
okay, yeah.
So I didn't listen to it then.
Okay, you had to give it some time.
Yeah,
was
I'm
a Friday,
one of those
right?
people that like to wait till the hype
Dies.
die down, but it wasn't gonna die down no time soon. So
Yeah,
I just
no.
listened to it.
You had to. This is one of them albums where, like, you were just talking about how you took a few weeks to listen to the Tyler. Then you named a whole bunch of Side Baby, Absol, Corday. Hella niggas dropped. But this album is one of them ones that people listen to pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Definitely quick for me.
Because they were expecting something.
For real. Like,
Yeah. Post Drake, yeah, for sure.
we've been
Drake,
waiting on it.
like, yeah, niggas been like they knew she was doing something. Yeah.
So, first reaction. What, like, out of 10, let's just go around quickly. Out of 10. Out of 10. We don't need nothing but a number. Just one number. Out of 10.
I'm giving it a 9.
Out of
Ooh,
10.
That's strong.
Where you at?
Just give me I gotta give it another listen.
She just listened to it today.
Question mark.
I just
Out of
listened
10.
last night.
Okay, all right.
Like, but it's
Oh,
been
you
on.
just listened to it last night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
last night was
Oh,
my
where?
first time, and
I didn't-
it got me through my night.
So
I
you
turned
giving
it back
a
on
9
this morning.
off the rip? Hey.
Off the rip!
Because
I
it feels like
I
it feel like
respect it.
old Kendrick to me. Because there's Kendrick things that he dropped that I was like, I can pick songs off of it, but I didn't listen all the way through. So if I
Okay.
could listen all the way through and I'm like engaged, I'm gonna give it a high rating.
I respect it. I respect it.
Where you at?
I'm gonna give it like a smooth 7
Out of 10.
Six.
Okay.
out of 10.
Oh, it's-
Where we at?
Pitchfork gave it a 6.6. I wasn't mad at that.
You know they say when you doing out of 10, you can't do 7. That's what Kevin Samuel said because it's
That's
just
safe.
it's too safe.
Like, yeah, I ain't want to give bruh a 6.5. It's cool. I feel it's cool, but it ain't like it didn't wow me like, oh shit.
It's not breathtaking. I feel you.
No, I'm gonna say about a 9, honestly, because
Oh.
culturally he like beyond the beef. Like I was tuned in because it's artists that I'm gonna check for when they
Yeah.
drop new stuff. You know what I mean? One of them. So like culturally, what he was saying, like I like the West Coast homage he was doing with some of the samples.
Yeah.
Man,
West
that was
Coast,
fire.
yeah.
There's a lot of West Coast hip hop is really underrated in the creation of hip hop in general. And then I would also say, come on, Luther is a fucking
Oh,
Luther.
What? I've been playing
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
That Luther.
That motherfucker got that bounce. It's crazy.
Mm.
And yeah, man, I say a 9. You know what I'm saying? Because I've only listened to it like a few days. I ain't trying to like, but it's cohesive too, and it's
It is
giving you
It is
what
a
it do.
It is
cohesive
So I
cohesive.
rock with it.
You
album.
know what? I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, man.
Yo,
I'ma just-
yo.
You know what, bro?
Alright.
Because I'm not even being biased. It's not even about that other guy, bro.
Alright.
Look, it's
Should've
about
went
the
first.
art, bro. Look.
Nah, I respect it. Go ahead.
It's about the art, bro. Because look, this is what I'll say. Kendrick is an excellent artist. Like at all times, he's doing excellent art. Sometimes that art is hard to enter into. And so with this specific outing, he definitely gave us some slappers that we
Yeah.
can like just throw on whenever
Yeah.
and not really listen to the content, not really worry about what's going on. But if you do listen, you're gonna hear some shit inside that content
facts,
now.
facts.
There's content.
But then he gave us the clearly like the more thought-provoking joints that take excellent penmanship, deep thought, and just understanding of the world around us. And through that, like Shawty said, you can really go from beginning to end.
Yeah, it has good replay value.
It has great replay value.
And it
And
repeated, but it wasn't too long.
And it
Which is good
wasn't
for-
too
which is
long.
good for Kendrick
44
because that's been a critique against him. Is a lot of his projects are hard to digest and you don't go back. But this one he made it easy to consume.
All y'all niggas can consume.
And so that's why he got the 10 out of 10, because he really addressed everything. So during this little campaign that these two presidential candidates had this year, Drake and Kendrick, people had shit for them to address.
And then he took those notes and he went back and was like, "Oh, this what y'all saying? Okay.
I don't drop often enough.
I'm gonna get
Ain't no slaps.
Ain't no slaps.
I don't put on for the West Coast.
All of it.
Yeah.
He just addressed everything.
I see that. That's why I need to go back and listen to it, because to me it sounds like throwaways. Like it was good throwaways.
Gloria.
You would say throwaways, but I would just say it sound like okay dot. But
that's what I heard somebody say. This sound like K Dot instead of Kendrick. Like
I can see that.
But
I can see what you're saying too, though.
Because I'm like, it just, I guess your perspective helped me like look at it differently, because just it sound like throwaways. Each song sound different from the last song, or some sound similar. Like he just flipped, or certain lyrics were supposed to go on different beats, in my opinion.
So let me ask you this: how did you feel about Mr. Morale when it dropped? Are you a fan of Mr. Morale?
I absolutely loved it.
Okay, then that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's one of my favorites. Like I had that on repeat.
So that makes sense, because you were looking for something specific from him. You were looking for that story that he normally tells.
But they were still great songs. Like
for sure.
The whole project is great. It's just I need to listen to each without having an expectation.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. We're finna give you a bunch of expectations, because we're finna go through each song by song.
Then I also want to say that one of the reasons I gave it a 7 is because I'm not like super partial to the West Coast shit. Like I fuck with it, but
me too.
When there's a lot of it at once,
me
I'm
too.
Like, all right. So I did skip some of them shits. Like, no cap.
Like that,
me too.
But
I was definitely.
I was in there like I was from the West Coast,
feeling like it.
So they're very infectious. Like you can't help the vibe, but some of that shit, I'm like, all right.
I'm not playing this in the car.
I respect the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, is uniting the West. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I just fuck with that part where you say, hey, that's my bitch. hey, that's my bitch. Yo, I fuck with the whole album. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not a West Coast guy. And so that's another reason why I gave it such a high score, because he pulled me into a world where I normally don't even like to be at. Like, I turn this off.
I agree, because I was like, dang, he really went back to like West Coast, and I'm rocking with it.
That's all right.
Rocking with the vibes. So he started off on some crazy, grim.
It wasn't that grim to me.
It was.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural.
Yesterday they whacked my mural out. Like, that's on my lord.
Like on some Igor type?
Nah, it just was like, it was just kind of darker and not a whole lot of drums. It wasn't very musical, that first song. It was more so about the environment he was creating, the tone he was setting. And so he said, it's not my favorite song by far, because it's not really a song like that. It's more of a
spoken word. Like, he just had to get some stuff out.
He had to get it off his chest. So we found out that day that what did we find out? We found out that Snoop was off the edibles and he needed to come clean. And shout out to Snoop for coming clean. He was off the edibles. He took it in jest. We found out that Kendrick used to be a Lil Wayne fan.
He used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Is he still a fan? I don't know.
He sounds like he's still a fan. He sounds like a hurt fan. Like, dang, you were my GOAT. And he didn't say that, but
because when Wayne was talking about retiring or quitting music, Kendrick was advocating hard as hell.
Of course, bro. Yes.
So I think he was disappointed as well.
I think
he let him down. He didn't say, like, he's like, dang, I don't let him down. I was on riding your wave. Like, you helped make this.
Yeah, how he dismissed it with the next line.
Yeah, anyway, like
I think
I think what he was really on, I think it's the sort of thing when you finally do get to that level where you standing next to your idols and you can actually go, what do I really think of this? I think he acknowledged, like, you were my idol, bro. You are my idol. But anyway, nigga, it's me now. Like, it's not really, we don't need to keep going back and forth about this shit.
And
like,
he did say, he's like, I done paid all the homage, I done done all this. Like,
facts.
How long y'all want me to do that? Because everybody want to talk about homage. I'm not paying no more homage. Now, I'm at the level where somebody needs to be doing that to me.
Yeah. And it's also it's like a jab at the old J. Cole.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like Nas down, it's like, bro, I don't feel the same way.
I didn't let Cuz down. Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah.
Well, he won the Super Bowl, and Nas the only one congratulating.
Yeah.
All these agitated. I'm just glad they showing their faces. I like that line.
I do too.
I like that line a lot because it's like, yo, damn, like this is probably the biggest moment of his career, yeah. And it's like, damn, Nas the only one that congratulated me. Yeah. I'm glad y'all showing y'all faces. All right, bet. Say less.
It is what it is.
Say less.
And then I think he also getting at all them old podcasters and YouTubers and shit that was weirdly taking Drake's side. Like it was like, cause he's talking to all the old dudes. It seemed like on this song he's really telling niggas, look, bro, I'm really standing on. I'm the king of this shit now. Anybody who really want to come and see me about it, you're going to get this level of writing back to you. And if you take it further than that, the streets got me. That's what it seemed like he doing throughout the whole album. Like, bro, I'm here. I'm standing on it. If you want to do them bops, you got to come through me, and I ain't letting bops slide. I'm the king of rap. We bringing rap back for real.
Yeah.
So that's what it seemed like he was at. Because a few lines later, he started saying, your style old. I forget what he said, but
he said
he was going in like
you trying to make y'all got these old flows, basically the old style, trying to make everybody think that you're the great. Like,
nah,
but you played out. That's basically what he was saying. Y'all played out.
Yeah, so he was really addressing like all the old dudes right there and just kind of standing on it for real.
Yeah, it's a good way to set the tone and start the project.
Definitely a good way to start the project. Oh, he also included the information, like all of the stuff where Drake was reaching out for info and not being able to come back with any in the streets. So he was really also establishing like, yo, I'm really a part of my community for real, bro. You tried to call me out on some lame shit, but we tight knit over here.
Yeah.
We lit. So after that, it was just like, where do you go from here?
Party.
Let's party, bro. Fuck out my face. And so you don't like them? That sound like a throwaway to you?
No, when I say throwaway, that don't mean they're bad songs. It's just I don't feel like there was a concept.
Oh, like.
But now I need to go look and listen back at the album.
Okay, yeah. I think the concept of a lot of it was really just putting on for the West Coast.
Okay.
Because a lot of those younger artists, he was using their sound.
Yeah.
And featuring like them on the song.
Yeah.
Type shit. So so then we got Squabble Up.
I like that song.
Obviously he's still getting it Drake in that one, still getting it whoever in that one. And it's real, it's real chill.
Squabble Up. I've been
squabbling
up.
That's ready. One of the more simple tracks. It went viral. It's on TikTok. They do it saying it's a party anthem.
Facts.
Had to dance to it.
And it's versatile.
They got the dance, They got the video for it where they throw in some little black culture references here and there. Shout out to Granny and the Black Panther.
But that's what I expect from Kendrick, like that kind of stuff. So even if the music itself is not just so deep how he can be sometimes, like he's still gonna put on in some type of way. So if he put it on in the visuals, like that's him staying true. Like for me as a fan, that's what I look for.
After that, guys, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That Luther came on, and I needed to find somebody quickly. I wanted to express the love in my heart for someone at that moment. Because if this world was mine, you know what? I would give it to you. And to you. And to you, my boy. You have such a glisten in your eye. I forget to tell you that each time you come here, I forget to tell you about the glisten in your eye. The gleam.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Niggas don't want to tell me I'm beautiful, man.
And they're going to go for strip horse after that.
No, you didn't tell me my eyes are sparkling.
I did, bro, and we didn't play strip horse, so
After that.
Nah.
we gotta lock in. Take your shirt off, but
Hey, yo.
we gotta lock in, bro. But yeah, man, that Luther came on, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm not like a radio hit type of dude, but that Luther was sliding like type shit. You called it out immediately, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that might be one of them.
And it's so
another
catchy.
one of the ones. he
Yeah,
got.
yeah. Her voice, like, her
bro,
voice sounded great on there.
Production is crazy.
the production, her voice. Kendrick is like the least part of that
He's
song.
like, yeah, he's
Like,
just
yeah.
on there like.
The production
He's
kind of
really,
reminds
like,
me of early
supporting.
SZA, actually.
Yeah.
With a lot of the women, he's like that. Even with Summer Walker.
When he just get him,
Yeah.
he kind of take a back seat.
And
yeah.
him and SZA always make magic to me. Like,
Yeah.
anytime they get together on the track, I always enjoy it. But that's TDE. Like, they know what they're doing. They got a certain vibe over there.
They
You
know
can tell
what
they
they
fuck
do.
with each other.
Yeah.
Like when it went into that like string part with SZA in there, it reminded me of her like beginning music. Like
That's
it
what I'm
seemed like
saying.
it
It
really
just-
like that is the polished sound that she started with. And
Yeah.
I immediately rock with when I heard it.
Connected to, yeah.
Yeah, so 3 tracks in, that was the one that grabbed me the most. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
For me.
When that 808 hit, like right after the Luther part. Yeah. All right, man.
I feel
After
like
that,
it's
bro.
hot. Hey, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we dropping
Oh,
and listen to Luther because that's what happened. When Luther come on, they put that one hand up.
Yeah.
Start, yeah.
I heard it's going crazy in the strip club.
That's what I heard. I heard it's
I
going
can
crazy.
imagine that. I can imagine that, and I want to see that.
I will do that.
You just put the visual in my head. I'm like,
That sounds like a field trip.
I'm
Hey,
like,
with that 808, just.
like that will go down. Hey,
Yeah.
they practicing their routines.
Because I didn't put that together before you said that. And before you said, let's all just envision.
I'm like, oh.
That's a good
It's
one.
a field trip.
Wow, okay. And then next, we got some good. What did you think about the next track, Man in the Garden?
I gotta listen to it again.
You gotta listen to it. Okay, cool. The next one was like more introspective. It was like the one he was like, I deserve it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Kinda
I've
sound
heard
like that
clips of
Nas beat,
it.
didn't it?
I really do like it.
Yeah. That's what they saying. It sound like that Nas.
I played that one.
One
over.
mic.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear that.
Did you? Oh, so you
I like
ran that
Man in
one
the
back?
Garden. I ran that one back.
That's so
I ran the
weird.
Luther back. I ran that one back.
Every woman I know is telling me they ran that Man in the Garden back, and I just didn't connect to that as being like,
We deserve it all.
there you go,
Oh, yeah,
man.
'cause he was-
Keep it simple.
That's it.
He was talking about just he building himself up. So
Affirmations.
yeah, I love affirmation music. I love something I can listen to before I go put in some work, and that's one of those.
Now, this is where the conspiracy theory starts, because that part of the album or that song is apparently a one mic sample, right? And so then we get into the mixtape conspiracy. Is this a mixtape? Because we got that one, it's apparently a sample of one mic. Then we got the Reincarnated, which is a sample of Made Niggas by Tupac. And then he's using all of these other samples as
He
well.
definitely gave Tupac his homage on that.
SWV.
The SWV joint.
Yeah.
And then Heart Part 6 is normally not, the Heart is not normally on the albums. The Heart normally drops before the album
That's what
drops.
I said.
He said it was a double. It's a double album, man. Wasn't it a double
I
album?
don't like.
So
this-
people saying it's a secret second album, which is gonna follow this one, which has the shit that you're more so interested in, like the really well crafted.
Which would
I'm
make
okay
sense.
with
I can see that. I can see that.
But you don't think he gave us this for the Super Bowl? Like, I feel like
I do.
J. Cole dropped that Might Delete Later right before Dreamville to give us something to listen to and it created a vibe. Where
And
he
then-
killed it with the apology, but it's cool.
And then the fall off will actually be the
Yeah,
album.
and I feel like that's what this album is giving something to the people up front. I would be happy for a second album. I would not be.
When you want it though, like right now, next
I don't
week, or
rush
in a
artists.
couple months. March.
Spring when it gets warm.
Okay, I could see that. I could deal with that.
Or May. Like when
Nah, that's too far. Then that's a whole new album. That's too like.
Okay, March.
Yeah, I listened to it like a project. I didn't listen to it like an album. If that makes
Wait,
sense.
you listen to it like a project, not like an album.
Yeah,
break
so,
that down.
So yeah, the way I like the terminology is like mixtapes almost don't exist anymore, right? So it's like an album to me is like what she was saying, more conceptual, right? It's more usually there's a rollout of some sort. It's just more thought provoking, right? And the mixtapes is kind of just free. You just do whatever you want. You just throw it on what used to be the blog sites, right? But now it's the mixtapes are on DSPs now too.
Yeah.
So it's hard to differentiate between a mixtape and an album now, but I look at it in terms of just how free the artist is, like to just kind of do things they wouldn't normally do on an album.
So I think honestly, this is a part of history where he's been freer than ever before. He's off the other label. He's running his own career. And like just after Not Like Us, it kind of like gave him license to not do the normal story. Like it kind of gave him license to just make some slaps, some songs that people gonna listen to and kind of digest that way.
Like,
so I can see what you're saying.
Mixtape Pluto, like
yeah,
Mixtape Pluto is different than We Don't Trust You.
Yeah,
and We Still Don't Trust You. It's just, you know,
it's less polished.
Matter. Yeah, raw. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
that's how I kind of listen to this joint. Like,
and it was short. Like, I was shocked that it was an album when I saw that it was an album and not like a mixtape or whatever else they call things these days. I was shocked at that.
Right. It's the throwaways. All right, yeah.
That's why when you said it, I got it. When you said throwaways, like when you broke it down, because you were like, this was supposed to be on this song, and he just put that. I was like, okay, I can see that, but I still liked it.
No, it's so good.
But yeah,
Kendrick is amazing. Like, just his artistry overall. And his storytelling.
Impeccable. There's an answer to every question. He never leaves anything really unturned. And if he leaves it unturned, his fucking fans fill in the gap. Yeah. They're gonna have 30 theories.
I'm gonna say this, like I gotta go back and check that song out, but I'll just say what my favorites are, right?
Okay.
So Luther, Reincarnated, TV Off, Dodger Blue, Heart Part 6, and Gloria. Those are like
Heart Part 6.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's pretty much the whole album, though.
That's like 6 songs, like, bro. That's like 6 songs, bro.
Say what you did like.
Because it's
right.
Yeah.
Just for interest.
Which
I
was
gotta
like
go.
2.
I gotta go back because the ones I didn't name, I just kind of like skipped them. Like when I didn't go back to them. Rather, I didn't skip them, but you know what I'm saying.
They didn't catch you in the beginning,
as
like
much
we were
as the
talking
other
about.
joints. Like the other joints,
Least favorite song.
That's a good question.
All right, we're gonna double back.
Yeah.
We're gonna double back.
I can't even tell you how
Favorites.
It sounds.
Honestly, I haven't.
Favorites.
I don't know the names of the songs. I just played through it.
Okay.
And I just that's.
The whole shit is a slap.
Yeah.
My favorites are Luther. I ain't gonna put Squabble Up. I fuck with Squabble Up, but Luther. TV Off. TV Off is crazy.
The other day.
I saw LeBron.
Because I'm like, which one is that?
While you
I
watching
don't know.
the TV, it's hilarious.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But TV Off, and then I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got a favorite that nobody's gonna agree with. That Hey Now, bro. That shit is
I think I rewound
Hey
it.
Now.
I didn't like that.
It gave me the West Coast, but like I usually don't mess with the West Coast sound, and I like the Hey Now.
Bro, I like that.
It had good energy to it.
Sketchy. Yeah, it's sketchy.
Yeah, so
I like that Dodger Blue too, though. But I gotta listen to it again. I like the Dodger Blue.
so that's one of your faves?
That's one of my faves. I'll put that at the top. Dodger Blue, Luther, of course. I did run back Hey Now, and I ran back The Garden, Man in the Garden.
I gotta listen to that again because I don't the music.
That one I had to listen to.
Yeah, I don't. The music.
Which one? Hey Now?
Man at the Garden.
Man at the Garden. It's very low key. And I think I heard you already say Gloria. I heard you say the word.
I said Gloria earlier.
You said that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I like that one too. But what SZA's on like how many?
2.
2. I like both of the ones with SZA on it.
SZA, I mean, she's on Gloria. She's on
Luther.
and she's on one more.
Yeah.
You don't know? Okay.
I like.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, this is like a real.
So I'm like, how does she feel being in the middle? Like, cause she.
Bruh,
fucking
she was at the pop out, man. We already know what's going on with SZA, man.
I guess.
She did make some comments maybe a month ago or something like that. I don't remember what she said in regards to
I forgot. Yeah, she did.
interview.
Hey, man, she's on 2 records with the kid, man. It seems.
Yeah, she know what it is.
It seems like she's got at least some business dealings. But shit, I don't know, man. Shout out to SZA. Any one track that you remember, like, I'm gonna go back to this one for sure. Luther. Okay. Luther is tearing up the charts.
That's the number 1.
I like that squabble up. I ain't gonna lie.
That squabble up is fire.
It's kind of
Number
that
one.
sample. I'm a sample dude, and that sample is so cold. And
When I hear music, you got the music.
they also did it with that other one with Future too.
Yeah.
Like that, like bringing that old school.
That like that,
like,
sample?
yeah.
That 80 sample.
That
Yeah,
80s,
that shit.
yeah,
hard
like
as fuck.
roller derby, like roller.
Yeah,
you know,
like
roller
I want to go
skating, like,
skating. Yeah.
Looking
Yeah,
at
they nailed it with that one.
And I'm a dancing chick, so like I
Yeah.
ain't even see the dance yet, but I just
But
imagine
they
it's
do it.
squabble up.
Yeah.
Like I just want to squabble up.
That's what it sounds like.
They do.
I ain't gonna lie, when I heard that, there was nothing you could do after that. After listening to Broccoli for like 6 months, when I heard the first part of it, I was like, I'm not gonna be excited about what happens next. After like that first 10 seconds, they put that sample there though, bruh. And that shit was the only thing they could do to get me to be like hyped up still. But that sample is fire.
Yeah, it's a fire sample.
So we can skip Hey Now because nobody really likes that one. Reincarnated is very important. I'm not a Pac fan.
It
At
was
all?
like,
At
would you say
all.
that that's his
None.
ode to Pac and his answer to Drake doing the AI verse?
The tailor-made
Yeah.
freestyle, yeah.
That's why I
Probably
felt
so.
like that's
Probably
what
so.
it was. Because I was like, he sounds like it's giving Pac.
Yeah.
The beat, everything. Like, yeah,
The
it
flow,
was
Like
everything
if you
was.
gonna do it like this.
Yeah,
You know
that's
saying?
what I felt like.
Don't play it. Don't. Yeah, like
use your actual voice, brother.
Yeah.
bring this energy.
Yeah.
He had the
At least the
aggression.
actual-
This is
flow.
how you
Yeah.
feel.
He didn't
Well,
do it.
giving full credit to Drake, he did nail Pac's
The
flow.
flow.
I don't think he did at all.
I think he did.
I think he nailed Pac
It sounded like
and
Drake.
Snoop
It
flow.
sounded like Drake, right? Like it sounded like his style to me. It didn't sound like Tupac to me.
You know what? When I was listening to it, I remember the first time I was listening to it, I was thinking, who did Drake write a verse for? And like whose voice is this?
No.
So
Right.
I can see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But after a while, when I knew,
Kept listening.
yeah, I was like,
You
oh,
can
this
hear- you can hear
this
the
is
Drake
Pop.
in it.
Yeah.
Well, I would say.
Yeah, I
Like,
never
hypnotize
made it through
your
that
ass,
whole
man.
thing.
You never listened to the
I
whole
listened
song?
to that
No, I
song
never
one
made it
time,
through
but
it.
I never listened to it.
I
yet.
tried. I
Okay.
went through it. I was like, why am I listening to this?
Yeah, this is kind
Now,
of,
Reincarnated, I can play that one, but
it's
I
different.
like that energy though.
That
man.
energy.
I like when niggas be just like aggressive, right? You know what I mean? That's I like
my
that
toxic
shit.
trait.
Yeah, I want to know who he talking about, man. I was on the internet
All
doing
of
all
them.
sorts of research. Where was Dennis Graham born? What year was it? 1947 in Michigan? It wasn't. He was born in Memphis,
But that was,
Tennessee,
there's a whole
where I'm
theory
from.
and a whole breakdown for that record. And,
But nobody know
Where they're
what
like,
people he talking about.
somebody said he did what is it? Regression therapy, and he's like talking about himself. He lived a past life.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So
he is
that's
doing
the part
that.
I did like.
Yeah, so now it's like, what is he really talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
So
it just sounds hard.
On each verse, he's talking about a different musician, and at some point, he references their relationship with their father. And then, like, so he's talking about the R&B blues singer, references a relationship he had, like he left his father. The woman her father, the woman in the second verse, she got addicted to barbiturates, and her father was not proud of her. Then Kendrick Lamar in the last verse, he's actually talking to God. And then he gets into a verse where he's talking about Lucifer's relationship with God. And he ends it by saying, I just changed the story of the devil for y'all. Like I'm righting the wrongs of the devil through the music that I make.
Is that the
So
one where
ultimately,
he fell down from heaven?
Yeah.
Okay.
He referenced Isaiah 14.
Okay.
And, you know, we all know our Bibles backwards and forwards, so we don't even have to get into what the exact verse is. I know you guys go to church every day.
I looked up James 17 this morning.
So according to Genius, it says that he writes about artists to whom he feels connected both artistically and personally. His past lives. The first is John Lee Hooker, a revolutionary R&B guitarist from Michigan whose breakthrough single was released in 1948. The second, a female Chitlin Circle vocalist, which he widespread fame and fortune, but struggled with substance abuse, most likely Billie Holiday.
Is that
which is Lady Sings the Blues?
Yeah.
What you was saying?
Yeah. So it's, I mean, but I think ultimately the story he's trying to tell, we artists, you know what I mean? We create, you know, and it's a responsibility within that. There's a fine line of wanting to say something meaningful and potent. And there's also like the part where you just want to say what you want to say and have some fucking fun. So I think he was trying to get at that dichotomy of doing both and how he's trying to play that line. Because even if we take it back to his earliest interaction with Drake on the whatever song they were on Take Care.
Justice.
No, not that.
Before that. Oh, yeah.
He was talking about the Canadian told me about all of the lights and glamour and blah, 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 and I had to figure out a way to not succumb to that shit. That's what that whole verse is about. So he's still telling that story about being attracted to white women, attracted to drugs, cheating on his girl, but trying to overcome that. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm struggling, man, with the same shit as we all are. So just be honest with yourselves.
Put 100 hoods on stage. Okay, tell me more.
Tell me more.
But
you love war.
He was talking
yes,
about
but
shit.
you love war, and I was like, I had to look at myself with that
Push
line. Like,
peace in LA, yeah.
But you love war. That's like,
no, yes you do.
You right, bro.
You right, yeah.
You do. I do. I be
Oh,
participating.
it's crazy. He was
My
so
toxic trait.
He was so in pocket, like, man, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna listen to that when I leave.
Yeah.
Shout out to that Reincarnated. What's after Reincarnated? Is it Peekaboo?
Reincarnated TV off.
Oh,
talk about going into that.
Yo.
It's like, that sequence right there specifically. It's like, oh,
that TV off was crazy. DJ Mustard on the beat. Mustard.
Switch.
Bro.
He used the Hove line. Ain't no other kings in this rap games. They siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot. They
disappearing. No, that's the Big line.
That's the no.
It's the line that Hove took from Big. So he is really.
Yeah, that was Big first. Yeah.
They siblings. They are my children. Like he's still establishing it, bro. Big me. You need something from the rap game. Come see me about it. Yeah. I gotta stamp it. I gotta approve it. The rest of these niggas want to have a party. It ain't time for that. Watch the party die. All right? TV off. What I really started thinking, like when I was listening to him, turn this TV off, I started thinking about my dad. Like you know how your dad come and you ain't did your homework yet, you ain't cleaned up turn this damn TV off. Yeah. Till you got the shit done that you was supposed to do, son.
Talking to everybody with that.
Facts.
Like social media, take a break. Like y'all
off this shit.
Y'all too moved. I think I saw somebody say the other day, like, man, this Matrix is really taking over. And I'm like, heck yeah, it is, and I'm a part of it. I'm in it. I feel like I'm part of the Matrix, like a reminder. Yeah. Turn the TV off. Yeah.
What's the next song, Ty?
Next song. Dodger Blue.
I like
Dodger Blue.
Dodger Blue.
We don't gotta talk too much about Dodger Blue. It's a slapper. It's gonna end up on the radio.
It's a real LA joint. Like I feel like if it kind of made me, some of those records, like, it's like you kind of just wish you was from there to kind of appreciate it a little bit more. Like, cause he was saying certain shit like, don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10, or just little different little things that if you was from there, you would really
would
feel that
resonate
shit.
more.
Like, yeah, it would resonate more.
I love LA.
I'm the type to like take people's love for their home and insert my home there. So you talking about LA, but some of it resonates with how I feel about where I'm from.
You ain't never got off 285 like.
Hey.
Like,
Man.
Yeah, I like the 80s. The 80s cool vibe feel to it.
Yeah.
Definitely good vibe music. You just have on in the background too.
The Roger Zapp type
Right.
cameo. I'm fucking with Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue. I think after that is Peekaboo. Again, and it's kind of like we at the point in the album where he's just like really showcasing the young niggas, and we kind of heard it already now. But what was that? What they talking about? They ain't talking about now. What they talking about? They ain't talking about. Yeah. So shout out to Peekaboo.
That beat hard too. And
That
beat
beat-
was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. That beat was crazy actually.
Then we got Heart Part 6, I think, where he's like telling the story of the come up, admitting to like how he wasn't really super down with Black Hippie, and he kind of caused the friction. You know, I think he's trying to take some accountability, man. That's good. That's lovely. Unlike that other guy, who we're gonna get into in just a moment. Okay. All right. So after Heart Part 6. Which was a fire song. I don't want to just skip over it.
That song is fire, bro.
Part 6 was that the
No, that's Coco from SWV. That's on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he really took it back. Like he really just was interweaving like a whole bunch of culture in this joint, bro.
Yes.
Shout it out, Dave.
Dave Free.
I'm assuming that was Dave.
It's
Free.
only Big
He
D
said
in this
my
video
nigga
proof?
Dave had a champagne accurate. Like, I'm assuming he was talking about.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I love Coco. To me, she is like very underrated. So I always love when I see people who I really mess with, like on something big like this, because I love Coco. Like her first solo album, I play that out.
Let's clap it up for Coco, man. SWV, man. Sisters with voices, man.
Yes.
Shout out to black women everywhere. Yeah, Heart Part 6 was dope. Then after that we got GNX. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not fucking with that song.
That was. See, I didn't name that earlier. I was kind of like,
Not fucking
just
with
go to Gloria.
Skip over
They kind
Gloria.
of snapped on that. I like when Buddy said I like my. He said like his yams and mac and sex. I thought that line was hard.
What's the line? Say that again for the.
He like his mac and yams and sex.
That's a genius level bar.
That was.
Yeah, I remember.
And then the time of the year and everything. I was like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Unintended, he ate on that.
See, that's what. Pun intended, he ate. I know he was eating that yams and that mac. Whoa. That's why we got the round table here, man, just to introduce different perspectives. I overlooked it. He caught it. What could I say? If you fall, be your brother's crutches. Shout out to that man, bro. Jigga. That nigga Jigga, man. All right, and then we got Gloria. So Gloria, it's kind of a big track. I'm not like everybody else who love Gloria. It's just kind of whatever to me, but it is good storytelling.
Yeah, that's kind of more. Wow, like it sounds good to me, but the personification,
Yeah.
niggas ain't really.
See, my nigga brought back that term, that literary term, personification.
No, he took you there. He really, you know what I mean? It's a real relationship. This man got with his pen, like it's
Facts,
deep.
bro.
It's deep.
Personification to imbue non-human items with human characteristics and qualities.
Yeah.
His pen and his bitch is one and the same.
Insane,
Bro,
man.
I genuinely stopped the track and I was like, I think he about to let us know that he beat Shawty up.
What?
I was like, he's finna, cause he
At what point?
he addressed everything. He was like, me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. I was like, oh, snap, son, finna reveal everything to us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, got you. Psych your mind, nigga. Get out of here.
I love songs like that though.
Yeah, like I still
50 Cent
love
did
her.
that. 50 Cent did that on Baltimore Love Thing on the Massacre. When he was talking about heroin, and it was like she loves me not.
Yeah.
That was a dope record.
Man, shout out to these legends of the rap game.
Nas did it right with the gun.
Yeah, he did.
He did it. Yeah.
Kanye did it. And Homecoming.
Yeah.
Common did it.
I still love her, or I used to love her. Yeah, definitely. Jay-Z had to have done it at some point. I'm just not a.
Drawing a blank.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that credit. Drake probably did it.
Drake's, he did.
Yeah, Drake had to.
All the elite
Yeah,
rappers,
you know.
have probably done it at some point.
Man, shout out to them boys. So that's when we go ahead and say
Cole did it.
Cole's a loser, bro. We don't mention
listen,
him
listen,
around
listen,
here.
yo,
Bro.
you gotta chill.
Let me apologize to you, actually, for that.
This
For
man
that
is
remark I
wild.
made. I should have apologized to you
This man is-
profusely. You've done so many things for me throughout my career.
I knew I wore this hat to agitate him.
Yo, they actually take that off, man. You
I knew I was
embarrassing
going to
us.
be agitating him with this hat.
Yo, bruh. Clap it up for Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if any more could be said about him.
Solid performance.
Solid performance. Oh, this the last thing about the mixtape. That snippet, GNX snippet, that gotta be a full song because that shit was a slapper. I don't. Did y'all see the
It's
snippet?
in the video or something?
Only thing matter right now is living right now, and I can't spare no feelings. Quiet on set, but my aura loud. I navigate through hood shit and wisdom. The money out here, young man, for a quarter on hand, you'll die broke trying to play victim. The little ideas I told made people go rogue until God did me a big one. Reincarnated with love. My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. The headache can speak with a vigilant tongue. The predicate this time is fuck you. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I could power live for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts right now. I desert this bitch like tiramisu. See, we go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody, but they running by me if I gotta clear out the rest.
It was like a 30-second video that he released right when he released the album. Yeah.
Probably did. I don't know. Just
Like right before it.
Yeah,
He
right.
kind of do that though. Don't he like release his parts of songs that's gonna come out? Later,
Yeah.
Right, like before.
And so that's
He
what I'm
did that
saying.
with
With Broccoli or Squabble Up. So oh shit. Yeah. So I was just editing the video and I noticed we never brought up the Wayne tweet. My boy said, what did Wayne do? He may or may not know about the tweet. You may not know about it yourself. So let me read the tweet. We were so caught up in all the lame shit Wayne been doing lately. We didn't even read the tweet that Wayne put out when Kendrick dropped the album because Wayne thought Kendrick dissed him in the album. Boom. Here's what the tweet says. At Lil Tunchi. Man, what the fuck I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Come is spelled with a K, and for some reason that's bothering me. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love. That's the last thing on that project. Here's the first convo after that project. We already had it, kind of. Who's winning in a battle? Wayne versus Kendrick right now. Who's winning?
It's not a battle.
You said Wayne? Wayne is winning a battle with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're looking for.
like a
in
rap
that
battle, right?
You mean like a rap battle or
Oh,
shootout?
like a hypothetical
Oh, a
battle.
shootout?
Oh.
I don't want to answer that.
I think Wayne will win a shootout. I don't know if he will win a rap battle right now.
Rap battle, I feel like Wayne. But it's, what are you looking for? Are you looking for wordplay? Are you looking for depth?
I don't even know what I'm looking for in a rap battle anymore until I see it.
Okay.
It's that sort of thing. Like when I see it now, I'm like, you win.
Nah, I want the same shit out of a battle. Like, I want niggas to be disrespectful.
Of course.
I want aggression. Like, I want lyricism. I also want the beats to be hot. Like, it don't gotta be like a back-to-back, right, club record. But,
Yeah.
you know, I need.
It helped though.
Yeah, facts. It does help.
It helps.
So do you have an answer to that?
Oh, who would win? Yeah, who in a hypothetical rap battle, I would go Kendrick. Yeah, because I've never seen Lil Wayne in a real rap battle before.
He had a bar. Your head up your ass. That's why I got a headbutt you. That's from a diss song that Wayne made, and I forget who it was to. Pusha T.
The only time I heard him diss niggas, he dissed, well, that I could recollect off the top, was
Gilly the Kid.
Gilly.
Yeah.
Willie, he called him Willie the Square.
Willie, yeah. It's not.
He said he subbed Jay-Z once or twice.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I can't see Wayne winning.
kidnap your lady money, some shit like that. He said
That wasn't it.
that
wasn't the bar.
You know, whatever. Like I never seen Wayne in a battle, so and he's on record saying he doesn't know how to participate in rap battles with niggas because he doesn't even know how to. I'm sure he has the capability lyrically to do it if he wanted to. But
Wayne the type of nigga to out rap you on your own song. I don't see the battle.
The tactician, like the strategy, the whole I don't know.
But I'm gonna be honest though. Also, the shit that Wayne was doing, it just doesn't work anymore. It's.
What you mean?
I think Wayne is getting nicer. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like
I think
stuff I be hearing from Wayne, it be like less. It be more like things going on. Like I don't know. I like new Wayne. Like he had like his bars are less. Like it still be gunplay bars, but he be saying like some real like.
Don't get me fucked up. That Holly Grove 2 that came out earlier this year, Wayne and 2 Chainz,
yeah.
fire. That was a fire project. Oprah and Gail. Like I do think Wayne is getting better as a rapper. I don't think Wayne is getting better as the center of attention in the rap game.
Yeah, that's
like, you know what I mean?
No, rightfully so. I mean, you like.
There's other people that are coming up.
Yeah, you can't stay on. You know what I mean? And then he had a lot that happened in his career too, with the lawsuit and the Cash Money situation. He couldn't drop for like 4 years. It was weird.
Bro, rap is a young man's sport, bro.
All right, so when you listen to that Lil Wayne, what he did on that DMX remix,
oof,
that don't give you goosebumps when you hear that shit.
That was crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Do y'all know what song he talking about?
What's the name of it?
I can't tell you the name, but it was hard.
I do not know what
like
song he
DMX
talking
sample.
about.
It's something like that.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, Swiss
You right, bro.
That, right?
I heard Chubby Checker on that Big Daddy Kane remix lately, and bro, stop, bro. What we talking about, bro?
Rap is a young man's
talking
sport.
about?
I just feel like when rap came out, like it was a lot more older.
Bro,
people.
them niggas was 30 plus. Like,
yeah, so like we're in this age of like
28,
30 years old, and I don't know why they doing that.
Oh, Reasonable Doubt came out at 28. Facts. We talked about ageism like a few, like
Cole
a while
and
ago.
Drake are old AF, and they are here.
We did, but the reality is like the more you do something, the better you get.
That's facts.
Right. So the older you become, like it's just like you become more polished, you become a better writer, you become a better. So it's just the fans. That they'll look at you a certain way once you are not in a certain demographic anymore.
Yeah, because your lyrics aren't going to resonate with the young crash outs. Just saying.
And on that note, guys, let's clap it up.
Who are we clapping for?
For 17.
Oh, okay.
I think she's about to exit the party.
Yeah, I gotta go. But this was nice. My phone's on 1%. So, y'all, can you just give me my Instagram?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What's happening?
See y'all later.
Man, you can airdrop this to my computer. Should have let you. Man, so we were just talking about
it was on 2% anyway.
The age. It's on 2% right now? Damn, that's crazy. That motherfucker was not charging. It was not charging. Okay, cool. We were just talking about the age thing, and you brought up something earlier. LL Cool J is the GOAT of rap. Is it true that LL is the GOAT, bro? What was the actual statement that you said?
He said that one day fans will realize that he's the most important rapper of all time, important rapper in history, for a variety of reasons.
I'm gonna take the argument that he is the most important rapper.
I mean,
I believe
over Snoop Dogg.
He was saying some valid shit. So he said that he helped launch the first rap hip hop label ever in Def Jam.
That's a fact.
And then subsequently, all of the artists that we consider the greatest of all time careers were launched on the label that he helped launch.
Fact.
Right? He then created the term GOAT.
He did create
Greatest of
that
all time.
when I was in 7th grade. Yep.
He integrated the love songs
That's what it. Yeah, that's the main. That's the most important thing.
into hip hop.
He brought hip hop to pop culture through the love song.
While still being a b-boy, a hip hop guy.
You know what? Take that off.
He said he also he helped create FUBU.
Please.
Fire.
He helped make FUBU pop.
Yeah, that's what he doing.
And then he also what was the last thing he said? He did the brand ambassador thing. He made Kango's pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he was one of the first niggas to, as a rapper, make you go spend money.
You know what?
He said the jewelry. He said he was making niggas put the jewelry on. He was saying a lot of.
We ain't gonna OD with it.
The rings and check. Oh, you know what I mean?
He was a legit actor too.
We ain't gonna OD with it.
Acting
The actor
he had a TV
thing.
show. He said that too. I'm glad you said that. He went and did that, you know what I'm saying? While still dropping hit records. So he was like, I never went all the way left with the acting. Like, I still, when I had my show, I was still making music. So.
And he reminds me, he like really resonates like the traditions of hip hop overall too. He never like diverted or did anything differently than like he represents like hip hop, like the essence of it, taking care of yourself and like giving a fuck about the community type shit. Cause like Belly Mel and them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still work out and take care of themselves type shit. Like
That's true.
Like all of that shit matters. It's like it's not just the bars, it's the message inside of it too with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? LL do kind of he's done that like his whole career.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna wrap it up like this. LL is right, bro. He probably is the most important, maybe the most influential in the where hip hop is gone right now. I could get that to him. Like Ty said, he was on the first record label. He's a major reason as why that record label was successful. He did introduce the love song to rap, like it wasn't here before that. Shit, he introduced the tough guy love song to the world. Like that wasn't going on a whole lot in any genre. And now it's every genre is like every nigga that's in love is a tough guy in love instead of a sucker and a sap. You know what I mean? He did the acting thing. He did the clothing line thing, the first one to do the clothing line thing for real. And he did invent the term GOAT, which is hip-hop's very own. That's the top term that hip-hop has ever produced for the whole world.
He said...
It's more than bling bling, I think.
At this point, it's definitely bigger than bling.
He also said that he was the first rapper, not in this interview, but separately, said that he was the first rapper to go platinum with no features. Okay. Remember they were saying J. Cole was the first
J. Cole is a lame, bro. This nigga invented J. Cole, and that's where he loses points.
So anyway,
that's what's wrong with
J.
this.
J. Cole's the first rapper to go platinum with no features, but LL was like, no, it's actually me, and I did it when I was a teenager.
All right, bro, you wouldn't. I mean, it's probably true.
I mean, hell, like
he didn't have any features on that first album on that bad, but it was like niggas wasn't really doing features like that.
L was making slaps from when I was a little kid,
bro,
to when I was in high school. He was still making slaps.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm bad.
That's
that
17
motherfucker right
years,
there.
like right there.
Music, videos.
That nigga said, I take a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand. I'm bad. Like that shit was hard.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a whole phase in 7th grade where I was the only kid at school who went to actually buy the GOAT album because I was that deeply invested into Def Jam and LL Cool J. Like I was a real fan of these niggas when I was 12 years old.
Was that the album with the Pharrell Love You Better?
I don't think Love You Better was on GOAT. GOAT is the album where
I think I'm
cover.
thinking of 10 or something like that.
I think so. I think Love You Better is like a few years later. Yeah. Clap it up for LL Cool J silently at your homes. Shout out to that man. Now, guys, how do we broach this next subject? Okay, we'll just start off with all the questions on my paper. Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't tell. Is that black? Okay.
here's the first question. Did you listen to Not Like Us because of the bots influencing you?
No.
Ashley said she did.
I just literally just went and listened to it. Like somebody probably sent it to me, one of my group chats, and then I just went to Apple Music. And
well, nigga, I'm a bot, so if it was me who sent it to you, you've been influenced by the bots. I'm a K-bot. Yes, that's what they say. But yeah, so you said no. It was natural for you to listen to that Not Like Us?
Yeah, I'm always listening to good music.
Facts. You were influenced, and you broke this down earlier. We need to get you over to OVO Fest.
I was forced.
You were forced.
I was trying to stay
by
out
the
the
algorithm.
But the algorithm was putting the beef. No, never mind.
Yo, putting the beef in your face.
Yeah.
Not the digital beef. No. Okay, all right. Well, you know.
Did not complete that sentence. But yeah, the algorithm was definitely pushing the beef my way because I wanted to stay out of it.
Don't look at me, bro, because I wasn't going to lie with you.
No, what I was going to say was going to sound worse than what all y'all said. So there's that.
Okay.
But nah, it do come up on playlists. I mean, that's how it goes.
That's
Whatever people
everything,
listen
though.
to.
Yeah, that's everything, bro.
I can't say it's with everything. Not like it did with this the Kendrick and Drake beef. Like that was really force fed.
So
beef.
Did you get force fed the Drake music too, or is it was just the Kendrick? Because earlier you just said Kendrick. Keep it real.
I feel like the beef as a whole was force fed to me. But musically, like when I put my playlist on shuffle and then the extras, they were heavily adding in the Kendrick.
Ooh.
That's what I feel. That was just for me though.
Guys, maybe we will make it to the big times and they will clip this podcast up and use Ashley's what she just said in the next lawsuit that Drake files, which will be the third lawsuit he has filed related to this beef and battle. Okay.
It's 3?
It's 2 now.
Oh.
They're going to use your clip for the third one.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
We'll see, man.
Because a lot of these... So, look, man. Drake filed a lawsuit. He filed it in the Supreme Court of the state of New York, county of New York. Right there. He filed it. It's official. And I want to just touch on something as somebody who understands law, just a little bit. People keep saying this isn't a lawsuit.
It's not. People are saying
I
it's
thought
not a
they said
lawsuit.
it's not a lawsuit against Kendrick.
Well, they're saying
That's what I'm hearing.
They're saying it's not a lawsuit yet. It's just a petition.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Okay, then that's good.
Yeah.
That's good that you didn't hear that because that's incorrect. Yeah. A petition is how you initiate a lawsuit. You either initiate a lawsuit with a petition or a complaint. Here's the difference between the two. A petition is merely asking a court to reinforce a fact. A complaint is asking a court to provide you a reward because of that fact. So if I wanted to say, hey, Ty, admit that you only started dressing like that because of me, I would do a petition. If I wanted to say, Ty, you owe me $100,000 because you started dressing like me, you need to admit it, that would be a complaint. Gotcha. The difference between the two. So, yes, this is an actual lawsuit, guys. Drake did file a lawsuit, 2 of them, based off of this beef. And he's at his right to do so. Duh, like what? Why are people tripping? Bro, tell me why would anybody trip because a nigga just filed a lawsuit? Like, bro, what's up, bro? This is civilized culture here. So tell me what's wrong with that.
This is not hip hop, man. What are we doing? This is crazy. This is unheard of. And I know he has a whole nother agenda, that he, what I heard was that he's in the middle of negotiations, for another deal. And they strategically, use bots and, all this algorithmic shit to lower his value so that when he gets to the table, they can just give him less than what he wants. I understand all that. But fuck all that.
Why would they pick him over Kendrick, who's also independent? Like, who's also leaving his label? Like, right? Isn't that the
Well, Kendrick isn't leaving his label. Here's the thing. I think what Drake is trying to suggest is Kendrick doesn't have the data to back up. They're not going to lose any additional money through Kendrick because no matter what, however much they boost his record, he's not going to obtain the numbers to support a different like financial level when he re-signs or whatever, renegotiates. I would imagine that's what Drake is suggesting to differentiate himself from Kendrick. Now, here's what I would say. As far as I know, there is no fucking metrics in the music industry that entitle you to a certain number of money. So if you have 100 million streams, you don't automatically get $1 billion versus like, so no matter what, you still are an artist who gets to say, I'm going to sign this contract or I'm not going to sign this contract, period. Like, it's not like at State Farm or something where you reached a certain threshold, then you get a certain, like a guaranteed, oh, you get $1 million now that you have reached this threshold. It's always a negotiation stance.
Yeah.
So I really don't get it. Like, what do they gain from like decreasing his numbers or like increasing his ops numbers?
That's a great question. That's a great question. That's the question. You know what I'm saying? But I just to answer your question, it's just, you know, it's very disheartening, you know, to see where this thing is going culturally. You know, I just could never imagine Nas suing Jay-Z for saying you smashed my baby mom. Like, I could never, like, what if Meek Mill sued, you know, what if Biggie sued Tupac for saying he slept with Faith? Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Bro, what are we saying?
He need to say something about the allegations that you gotta have some type of smoke for being called that. You just got to.
Well, I will say that filing a lawsuit in a court of law is smoke.
If he
it's
won
a
the
certain
battle,
type of
would
smoke.
he have done it? No, he wouldn't have done it. So, that's what I'm saying. Like,
clear,
now you look like a sore loser. You look like you calling the feds. You're so police shit. Like, that's how people looking at it, right?
I feel like it's very Canadian.
Very Canadian, very Jewish.
Very,
no offense. You can edit that out.
This word right here is RICO. This is what they're asking for in the documentation that Drake has signed. He's asking for a RICO.
You know, it's just like, what are we doing, bro?
Nigga, are you the nigga that told on Young Thug, nigga? What?
And so, like,
they gave him $1 million when he got out.
Why are these rappers catching RICOs when they start hanging around Drizzy? I don't get it, bro. Wait, he asked for RICOs in court paperwork. That's probably.
And now it's like, oh, like, so then people are like, well, damn, like, you know, what if Meek Mill would have sued you because Back to Back was force fed to the people? You know, like I said, everybody, all these people are using bots. Like, we gotta stop them. Drake has benefited from this.
Yeah,
bro.
So now that you didn't benefit, I don't think Drake had to pay anybody to play his records because he's Drake. But in terms of the streams and all that, manipulating that data, he 1,000% benefited from that.
Bro, a lot of people looking at the situation wrong because they're looking at Drake is so big. Here's the truth of the matter. Drake is pretty big and rich. UMG is way bigger, way richer.
Right.
Drake is the female that UMG is dating right now. And this situation is like if Drake, if a rich nigga had a bitch, right? And he got rid of Shawty and got a new one and got her ass shots too. And then the old bitch goes to the world and says, he bought her ass shots. But I really got a fat ass. No, babe. He bought you ass shots too. You benefited from the same stuff that she's about to benefit from. And you're sick because she's in your position now. That's all that's going on, Drizzy. You're upset because when you were benefiting from the streams and the numbers, you got a whole bunch of streams, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a whole bunch of streams. Drizzy got them all. When he was benefiting from the marketing and the bots, and I don't even want to call it bots. I don't want to act like this isn't just regular marketing. When he was benefiting from the marketing, it was all good.
I'm saying
we all straight. But now that it's another guy benefiting from the marketing practices.
That's what they was doing with Hotline Bling.
Time out. No, this isn't fair.
We know
this isn't fair.
Spotify. I remember when Scorpion dropped, and literally on every playlist on Spotify, It's a picture of Drake. The bluegrass playlist, the gospel playlist, the country playlist, the pop, the rap, the R&B, the children, bro. It was the children's music playlist had a picture of Drake promoting his music. So, is it not the same practices?
This is like, bro. This is like so lame, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. If you get your 2 billion, hey, more power to you, hey.
But it's the lamest way to do it, bro.
Billion?
It's like allegedly, yeah, you could get up to 2 billion. But yeah, it's like it's just everything that he's done post, and I know that's another conversation, but everything that he's done post this battle has just been bad. Everything's been bad, and this makes it worse. Like I'm a Drake fan, but it's like now it's like you making me like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you making me not even want to rock with you like that because it's like
the fuckery.
Yeah, right. It's like, come on, man. Like,
we're gonna go through a couple of these allegations
what's the name on it?
very quickly. Yeah, right.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, well, I just didn't turn it on. So to quickly
turn it on. It was on.
Super quickly gonna go through a couple of allegations. So number 7 on information and belief. Basically, what they're saying on allegation 7 is that UMG charged 30% lower than its usual licensing fee to play Not Like Us, based upon an agreement that they have with Universal Music Group. Hey guys, I'm a creator, I'm an artist. Spotify has a program that you can enter into where they will promote your song more. This is every artist in the world, even broke niggas like me. They have a program where they will promote your song to more people than they normally would, but you get 30% less than you would be entitled to normally. It's called a service that you sign up for, where they promote the song for you. Regular shit. Damn. UMG, through Interscope, used bots to artificially inflate the spread of Not Like Us. They established this through watching a video on DJ Academic's page. As we see right here, it's noted right here, this is, you see a very small number 12, and then at the bottom, that's to reference that they got this information from DJ Academics. The video is called Hacker Epic for Bot. That's where we getting the information from,
so
guys.
DJ Academics is in on it now.
DJ Academics is the head investigator of the legal team. Come on now. Alrighty. They use bots. What else? UMG directly fired people that were had positive feelings about Drake. They fired all of those employees.
Now that is news.
That's weird. Maybe they weren't doing their job by letting him put out all this trash ass music. I don't know.
Wasn't there like a large let go in the music industry?
There was mad layoffs.
Yeah, why does he feel like that as a dude? Like they were all related to him? Is that what he's saying?
Because he seems very self-centered and deeply unaware of what's happening in real life. Because I love Not Like Us, and it didn't even take the bots for me to really just...
I'm saying a lot of it, most of it was organic, bro. It's just like,
yeah, bro.
It's just, bro, you got little kids at birthday parties, like, and it's just you.
Really, what took them out? I'm sorry.
You know, yeah, it was organic. It was just an anthem. The people loved it. Like, yes, they probably, let's put a little, but that's normal.
But that's normal now for these days.
I don't think that's what happened. What happened was Kendrick took off the copyright strike when you play his song. So people was able to review it.
So
by people able to review it and play it on their YouTube,
they're promoting it.
You have no choice but to go crazy because now it's everywhere.
Yeah. And so
people are promoting
and it's good. So you're
that's
going to hear it.
I would have reconsidered dropping that lawsuit. I would have thought about that before.
That's a part of the lawsuit. Yeah. The fact that Kendrick whitelisted the song, or UMG whitelisted the song on social media for people who react to stuff to be able to actually play the song. That's a part of the lawsuit. But whitelisting is a clear practice of YouTube, for real. And
well, that's different than what he did. He just really took it off the copyright strike thing. That's not.
Well, that's what whitelisting is.
Taking it off a copyright.
Yeah,
strike?
so people who react to it on social media can no longer get struck by copyright.
So that's considered whitelisting.
That's called whitelisting.
Okay.
And that's a standard practice on YouTube. But whoever is the attorney decided, let's include that in here because they're not They're not thinking
You
clearly.
were so disappointed.
Nah, this is like some
You're
legacy.
just so annoying
like
to you.
This
So,
is like a
I-
legacy impacting thing. Like if you lost the battle, you still Drake. You still like you could move on from this. And
But now, though,
and you could just be unscathed. Like, but now you going into this bag. Now this is really hurting.
If you actually
feel like
read
we
it,
knew
it
this
sounds
about
crazy.
him,
It's
though.
hurting the
First
legacy.
3-4
I know,
paragraphs.
but sometimes
This is like typical Drake behavior. I feel like this is not far fetched.
Just
not
unaccountable.
far-fetched,
Yeah,
but
it's
still,
it's not far fetched at all.
I don't know. Maybe just
It's super unaccountable. It's
too
super
invested. Like I don't know. Like
lacking self-awareness, and it's just delusional, bro. It's like, do you really believe so deeply in your heart that people love you so much that they cannot enjoy this other song? Did you feel like you were winning for so long that just nobody can?
But that's
I
how
think
he
when
do say
people
hit.
get
That's
to-
how he was talking to bro when the battle first started. You
For
remember that? He
real.
was talking to bro like
Bro, literally,
like he was like not Kendrick. He was talking to him like he wasn't
like
that.
a little
And
brother.
then he showed him like
through literal, nigga, you literally used the AI voice to tell this man to call you a pedophile. You did that, bro, on Taylor. So how do you even sue a nigga for calling you a pedophile after you tell him to do it? Like, tell him he like young girls, Kendrick. Are you gonna play like you was Tupac for real and it wasn't you telling the nigga?
he opened that can
Bro.
of worms.
So every position this dude has found himself in, he put himself there. It's like, bro, you begged this dude to respond. You told him the weird stuff to tell you. You planted the you planted the information, bro. Nigga, my response to this would be the Heart Part 6. It would just be an audio recording where Drake says, "I made you do all of those things because I'm that level of a mastermind." Even though it's clearly untrue, but it's like, bro, you are delusional. Here's the question, bro. Can Drake drop another hit single now? Will the
Now,
public,
like
right now, a year from now,
I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm gonna listen to it, but
Right.
of course you're gonna listen to it. We're gonna listen to it quickly.
That's Drake. But yo, it's like
You have to remember this is someone who exudes lame behavior. And then you're like, this is not motivating me. This is lame behavior music. This is not boss up music.
it's been a while. I don't know. It's been a while since Drake actually made some fire though. Like when I think about the Drake
Agreed.
music that I love,
It's old.
It's that when he's going into the introspective bag, he's telling you about family, shit, things that he's really going
Crying
through.
about
Like,
girls. That's
you
what
know
I
what I
like
mean?
Drake to do. Cry about
and when he's being like,
female.
I do like the braggadocious Drake.
I like
Yeah,
braggadocious Drake.
I like when he's talking about the come up and like what he went through to get to the top and just when he took us on the journey, when he was taking us through the journey. And even now that he's at the top, like you can still make music that's gonna make people feel something instead of just like the catchy vibes and the thing that's easy for you to do. Like I want
But can we run around singing energies?
I
Can
was
we
just about to say,
can we-
if you read
can
this,
he-
the latest my favorite Drake albums, whatever that's worth.
can he still drop that
Disagree,
vibe? Can he get on the song with Thug and talk his shit still? Like,
the gang shit or
could he do that, right? Could he drop a mixtape with Future or 21 Savage or Young Thug right now and have people be like, "Oh, this slap"?
I don't think they would.
How you gonna do
do
that without Metro Boomin?
And so that's what
pre-lawsuit. If you'd have asked me before the lawsuit, like my answer might have been different.
that's why I'm asking you after the
Yeah,
lawsuit,
like,
post lawsuit,
yeah.
because everything
now you're not
pre-lawsuit
safe.
is.
Like now I know you're gonna call the people on me.
But
If
it's
we
just
have-
it's just how I'm digesting the music is different now too. Like as to whereas like before this, it's like, oh, okay, shit, bro, trying to come back. Let me see what he on. Is it hot? Is it not hot? Okay, but now it's like I'm just the way I look at it, the way just the perception of it is just it comes off a different way now. The music, even if it is authentic, which it probably won't be.
It's, I mean, but it's not. He didn't write it, bro. He's not authentic. So
As I said, if you're reading this, it's too late. It's like my favorite Drake album. Like, it's
yeah, bro. So it never was authentic. That the tough guy Drake,
Quentin said he didn't get paid for that.
5 bands. Like, you know what I mean? Cuz got 5 bands and now his leg missing. Like, what? Shout out to the Six God.
Wait, no, those things are not connected.
They're not connected, but it's just like, bro, like
His leg missing?
he don't got a leg.
What?
He's missing one of his legs. Like he got in a bad car accident.
But you said it the way you
I'm
said
just
it.
saying, like,
going
bro,
good,
you
right?
pray to the Six God. Like that's what happened, bro. Like you don't even get 6 bands, you get 5,
Damn.
and then your leg get chopped off, and you get beat up by Meek Mill and his guys, man. Like Drake.
About that. Oh.
I would sue Drake if I was Meek Mill, Quentin Miller. That's who.
What a tragedy. That was a great album too.
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Yeah, my favorite Drake album was probably Nothing Was the Same, probably.
Okay.
So
Nothing was
we can't trust Drake, or I just introduced that out of nowhere. I don't trust
No,
Drake.
I said that a moment ago.
Oh, this is random news. The situation with Drake and Metro Boomin, the beef has been revealed when it's over. Apparently, after Metro Boomin had that terrible tragedy occur with his mother, y'all know about that?
Yeah, she got murdered, right?
By her boyfriend, gruesomely, horribly. It's terrible. Condolences to her. Apparently, during that season, it came to Metro's attention that Drake was like, "Yo, I don't give a fuck where the beat's at."
Oh.
Basically, it was giving some shut your hoe ass up and get on them drums, nigga. Energy.
Wait, did they say that in the interview though? They didn't say. He just
That's
said
what
it was-
Joe Budden revealed this.
Oh, okay.
Joe
yeah.
Budden just revealed this yesterday.
Okay.
So that's where the whole feud stems from, even in the first place, with those two guys. So that's just random breaking news.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Metro said it was personal. Whatever what they had going on was personal, and he not gonna speak on it. Was it that? Who knows, right? I don't know. Joe Budden's pretty credible, so if he did say that, I can understand why Brad don't fuck with him no more, right? You know, that's reasonable to expect.
That's and what the only thing that Metro has ever said about it is basically like it ain't about no girls.
Right.
It's about something more serious than that. I ain't gonna speak on it.
Right. And furthermore, he said, "Yo, do you think we would sit here and go over budget, record 2 albums, all about a girl or all about this one man?" Like, he's like, "No, like, y'all tripping."
Yeah.
Man. So I never subscribed to that theory that this whole was a targeted attack against bro. Like, it just so happened they had a record on there. Bro got his shit off, and then Kendrick, and it popped off the whole, you know what I'm saying, beef. Like,
This is what I will say. I don't know if it's not a targeted attack on Drake. At this point, it seems like everything is forming up against Drake. And that shit ain't happening by coincidence. Everything. Every corner of music and entertainment, the Super Bowl, McDonald's, like everybody has jumped on the bandwagon. So I don't feel bad for Drake if this is what's happening. I would imagine it's probably for a reason.
it's a real reason.
You talk
yeah.
crazy in the music every time and then play like you didn't type shit. You seem like that type of guy to me. You seem like a front runner ass nigga. Like it,
And then
It seems like
allegedly,
a
he's
throw
like
a
when he's
stone,
collabing with
hide
niggas,
hand
he's
type.
taking most of the publishing, allegedly.
yeah,
allegedly.
like and then telling niggas that they could never do nothing without you behind taking all of the money. Like, bro, like, shout out to the Six God. Now, very last, I know Ty got to get up out of here, bro. I just wanted to just do a throwback because we started off the year on a very specific type of energy.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Why are you doing this to me?
I know.
Drake
Because
is
we're here
pop.
for truth. We're here for
Drake
truth.
is pop to me.
And as it stands, bro, I think, what is it? Does anybody remember the conversation with Yasin Bey? Does anybody remember how the year started with Yasin Bey?
When he was talking about whether or not Drake was hip hop or something like that,
Whether or not Drake was hip hop.
I remember that vaguely.
That's so weird that that was one of the biggest stories to start the year.
And when he was like, he was like, you think, bro, he's like pop because I can walk in Target and they playing Drake and it's like,
He's so many SKUs.
I remember that.
So now, just to round things out, man, Drake has lost a rap battle this year. He did participate. He didn't apologize. So here's a question: what's worse? Okay, jumping in a rap battle, then taking the track down and apologizing, being in a rap battle, losing, and then doing the 2 lawsuits. What's lamer?
Come on, man.
Did he take the track down?
He
did
took
finally take it down? Because I know he said he was going to take it down.
He took
I
it
didn't see
down immediately. Because I tried to go listen to it again. It was not there.
It was not there.
So what is lamer?
Well, yeah, I would say what's lamer is the losses for sure. I don't look at that Cole thing as lame anymore just because of how everything played out. It was actually the smart thing.
Decision.
It was a smart
The
thing.
smart decision. Okay, where you at with it?
I think it was a smart decision, and I still think that Dreamville had a lot to do with Cole reacting the way he did.
Oh, Shawty got the Dreamville hat on right now, guys.
Because you
can't trust her. We still don't trust you.
Before he gets his answer, you just made me think about something I thought about before I got here. So this whole battle, right, was a lot of it was predicated on Kendrick saying that he's of the culture, Drake's not of the culture, those types of things, right?
Yeah.
And this lawsuit, bro, further makes Drake. It further proves that point. Like, you're really like within hip hop culture, rap battle culture, everything. Like, you're really making yourself not like us. No pun intended.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So Drake, you gotta chill, bro, with the lawsuit. It's further pushing you on the outside, where that's where Kendrick was saying you were anyway.
Bro,
this is unheard of. So I just thought about that when you said that. Like, is Drake hip hop? Like, this is not hip hop.
Kendrick told us the next year of life in that euphoria. He told us what was going. I thought he was telling us what had already happened. The nigga told us what was going to happen. That's the craziest part of this all. Bro literally said on the songs, like, these are the things you do. And instead of stopping doing any of those things, bro went crazier.
He's spiraling. He said at the
He is
beginning of
spiraling, bro. He's spiraling. He's talented as an actor, and he's spiraling. He's playing like he doesn't care, but he's doing 2 lawsuits. A cease and desist is for hoes.
Come on, man.
Nigga, what is 2 lawsuits for, bro? Like,
bro,
what?
What are we talking about?
Bro, a cease and desist is for hoes?
I don't know. Then you doing podcast. I'm going off on a tangent now. You doing the stream with the white kid, and you telling them to turn the weekend's music off, and you just up here like, yo, I'm still him. I'm like, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, it's bad, man. It's bad. Go make some music.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not tripping on him about the lawsuit. He has to put up some type of. He has to put up some type of fight in regards to what's going on. The allegations is too prevalent, like they're too intense. He got to do something, and clearly, him suing Kendrick ain't the right answer for whatever reason.
I want you to think that I was pressured on camera.
Hey, that hat tough.
Hey, bro,
Hey, that hat tough too, though.
Press you into changing the hat, man.
Yeah.
That's why I wear this outfit. I dressed for my hat.
Okay.
He said it was ready.
Okay.
Now we're the big unveil. The big unveil.
Now he wants to see. I was not pressured. I dressed for this hat today.
Bruh,
This one still matches.
I want y'all to just know one thing. A cease and desist is for hoes. If you really want to take it there, do 2 lawsuits. Fuck it, do 4.
Man, cease and desist is to stop people from.
Peace.
Oh, y'all out. Yeah. Cease and desist for some.
Right, that's fair. In the sense that it's charting like pop music, popular music.
In the sense, like, if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, so it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's
Commercial music,
shopping with an edge in certain instances. Or
fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
it's
get
commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
So many products. So
many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. Oh, so many products.
So much merchandising. So many barcodes.
I love this mall. Look at this place. I mean, look at this place. They have everything. Everything's here. They have everything here. This is great. This is a new Drake. You hear it? It's great. Okay. What happens when this thing collapses? This is the thing that we're talking about. It's like nobody wants to talk about. It's like what happens when the columns start buckling? Are we not in some early stage of that at this present hour? Are we seeing like the collapse of the empire? Buying and selling. Where's the message that I can use?
Right.
What's in it for your audience apart from being like banging the pom-poms?